Lots of upsets. Today's tournament has been, for lack of a better term, a massacre.
Absolutely. Crazy. Alright, first up we have Poop versus Shadrew. These two have played, these two go a bit back and forth. Like, Shadrew doesn't really struggle with many people anymore, but I reckon this is one of the people he does struggle with.
And in terms of rankings, we've got Poop 6th on PR at the moment, and Shadrew
Number 2.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Sad Hour's number 2.
Oh yeah, Jace. He's still a first.
Yeah, I mean technically, if you know, because Jace is kind of inactive at the moment. This match, that was a very interesting interaction, though.
He handled the scenario well, though.
Yeah.
Very nice jump.
He didn't panic or anything like that.
Alright, we must be close to Snake at 8%.
Definitely.
Snake at 8% for sure now. Ooh, he's off a leg. I feel like being at...
He just F-smashes him.
Man, you can see in his face, he is, like, determined.
He's gonna try to gimp him. Very clever to keep his jump. Unfortunately, covers it anyway.
Bit of a head check for Shadrew. Bit of a silly situation.
Shadrew is one of the types of players to quickly adapt once he gets his game plan. So we'll see how Shadrew changes up his gameplay.
He's only one chicken leg away from bringing this back.
Yeah, exactly. That Shoryuken kills extremely early.
Absolutely. Oh, he's gonna steal.
It's not a whole lot of percent, but it denies the threat.
Absolutely.
That's gonna be it.
Alright, 40%. Bit of a lead.
Yes.
Not an awful lot of a lead, but it's a good bit to work with.
Exactly, right? This isn't impossible for Shadrew either.
Absolutely. Ooh, that was a good roll read though.
Definitely.
Side B, unfortunately, didn't pay off.
And he probably could have covered himself if he tech rolled in or tech rolled in place with jabs.
Yeah. Covers when you could get up.
Very nice. That Shoryuken hits through the ledge.
Oh my god, that combo, that's like 40%. Oh my god.
He's still going.
Here we go.
Here comes the combo.
That's 30%.
So Nick has to be very careful because Shadrew combos, man. Like this guy.
This is tense right now because either player could like get the win here. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, this is one mistake away from combos being the match.
Oh,
very nice, utilizing his reflector.
Yeah, it's just good character knowledge.
Yeah. Like, as if you need both a reflector and something that absorbs, but the fact that you keep in mind that, oh yeah, F-smash, it's not just a kill tool.
My goodness, what a call out.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Decides, you know what, he's not shielding on that platform, let's just smack him in the, with the noggin.
It's an uncommon call out, but it takes good awareness to spot situations like that.
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure. Right, game 1. That was only game 1.
That was only game 1, and it's already that intense.
Like intense, yeah.
Like, you can see the mind games going back and forth pretty quickly
they know
already.
where they're going, straight to battlefield.
Starting with a nair and a grab. He wants to get that early percent.
Fairs.
Shadrew he really loves approaching with that back air, I've noticed.
He's really good at it though.
He is really good at it.
Like,
it
doesn't feel like it should be safe, but it's so safe.
He makes it safe. It's almost like he's really good at making it safe.
It's like, he can't change momentum or anything. He somehow makes approaching back air safe.
The only way you can change momentum is through expending another resource, like double jump or Tatsu. Very nice. Nah, not quite. This is Battlefield.
Very close though.
Very close indeed. But now Shadrew has to find another way to get in on Poop's defensive pressure, defensive zoning.
See what I mean? The back end.
Yeah.
That's so good.
He's ridiculously powerful.
But like, he just ran a back end on the ledge. Like, that's such a risky play.
Like, he is not afraid. Was that strong hit?
It was mid hit.
That was like... That was some sort of hit that's like, why did it send him that far? It doesn't...
That was sick. I love that scenario.
Combos.
Fantastic awareness.
So, at the moment, from what it seems like, Poop's playing Smash while Shadrew's playing Street Fighter. Like...
Yeah,
Yep,
give me another
again.
You can't get away with chucking at those. Ooh, this is rough.
This is very rough.
Oh,
Makes it back. Unfortunately, a lot of lag on the up B for Lucas in particular.
That's a fair bit of percent.
Topped 40% just for trying to
dice
sledge trap him.
This much range.
Yeah, definitely.
I think if there's anything Lucas is really good at, it's closing out stuff.
Definitely.
Like,
I think up throw here might.
yeah, probably. Like, Lucas is absolutely phenomenal at
And
closing out
you,
stuff.
you can see him trying to bait and like fishing
Yeah.
for it a little bit.
Sitting on the platform's really a good idea, but hopefully he doesn't get caught the same as he did last game.
Definitely.
Just with a Randy up there. Yep.
He's still gonna live though.
It's like that baiting pressure where it's like kind of fairs and then retreating fairs.
Yep.
That was awesome.
Beautiful
Good
coverage,
Shadrew batting away his locks. No,
as he does.
no worries.
I feel like that's his way of going, okay, I have more information.
Let me get this information out of my
That's his download. He needs to put it to the back of his mind, so he moves his hair behind him, flips it out of the way.
Oh my god, the
Just-
call out.
So we've now had two calls-outs, both at the end of these games. We've
Shadrew-
had the up air on the platform, and then just the raw run-up Shoryuken.
Shadrew call out is so meaty.
Yeah, cool. Because you die for it. Like, if he knows that you're gonna just chill there, or like throw out something that's not safe, he's just gonna run up and Shoryu you,
Yeah,
and you're gonna die.
absolutely.
And you're gonna regret your decisions.
I feel like Nick looks really determined right now. Like his lips are a bit pursed, like he's really concentrating.
He really wants this victory. I've noticed that Nick has been getting a lot more, I want to say competitive, but like,
A lot of his bad habits are going away.
he's...
Like he used to used to like fade down and like change his momentum and then air dodge.
And he used to roll from the ledge a lot.
Yeah, it seems like he's been working on those habits a lot.
Definitely. Oh my lord. That is a lot of percent, just from a few chicken wings and an, what is it, strong up tilt? Or an up smash? I'm not sure.
Oh god. It's terrifying.
So, yeah, and Hoops kinda
But this percent just gets so much more scary. Oh,
reverses that
not
Shoryuken
enough,
as well.
here we go.
So,
Yeah, good idea, I reckon, if you off stage.
I reckon he was going for back air then, and just accidentally turned around too early.
Good SDI. Get out of it. Oh my god, that was actually a really good side B. That was nuts.
It was.
Ooh, using the down B to stop his momentum in the air.
Very clever. Yep, you can keep pressuring that until 10 hits are up.
10 hits exactly?
10 hits. After 10 hits, you can roll. It's the same for Lucario or a spin.
Also, it's a specific thing they've added.
Yep.
That's interesting.
I'm not sure about an ultimate, but we'll just have to wait and see.
I don't know if shield pressure is the same.
Because otherwise...
You can just, no, because you can parry.
True.
You can just let go.
Because the reason for it is because otherwise, if you're trapped like Poop was then, Shadrew could almost basically infinite him on shield and break his shield.
Wow, I
Ooh.
feel like both players could have compensated better off that.
And he's going for another one.
Alright, stop one from Nick.
Shadrew might have had a
Wiping
read.
his controller, he's getting a
Poop
bit sweaty.
just haunted.
He's feeling it right now.
That's-
See, this is the sort of good drama I talked about last night.
Yeah, so here's the thing, right? Taunting can go one of two ways, right? Usually, when I taunt, it's because I'm feeling myself and I've done something super hype, right? But some players, they taunt for disrespect. That was beautiful.
I don't think Nick's the kind of player to taunt to disrespect. I think it's more of like a chest bump, like a oh yeah,
Like
I got
hype
that
yourself
kill.
up.
Yeah, like a look at me, I'm the alpha. Like not necessarily like a bad thing.
Parrying has to be perfect timing when you release an ulti. You can't just drop shield on a
Yeah, but
spam
if you
attack.
manage to time the spam attack and then because you instantly get out of lag, you can just roll away, and your opponent gets lag as well.
Hmm.
So I imagine on spam attacks on shield are going to be a lot weaker than people are parrying.
Yep.
Because yeah, there is the risk as well that you miss the spam attack. That was really the reverse nest.
Did you see that? That was a reverse train.
If anyone can do it.
100%.
Oh my god, that was like that's how you knew that was coming.
He's so good! He's so good! He is so good!
And that was sick.
What are these strings?
Now this is a really high set.
I'll be honest, I think I saw Poop kind of look over at me. Like, a bit angry.
In what sense?
Like, he sort of like looked over when I was saying, oh, he's so good, he's so good.
I feel like Nick is a very emotional player.
Definitely.
But not in the sense that he tilts. Just that he, like, he's not necessarily as happy with his wins. He gets really happy when he gets good wins.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's the perfect level of emotional too. Because, like, it's emotional to the level where he's not dropping stuff.
Yep. I feel like having that amount of like composure and like emotion as well gives you a much bigger drive to want to succeed as well.
Definitely. Absolutely.
I think Nick is also the type of person to maintain his determination, you know?
Absolutely.
I've noticed some players...
That's it. Oh, that's not a really good... That's not a good stat.
I've noticed with some players, they kinda get a really good PR win and then they're kinda content. Like, for instance, like... They'll be like, oh yeah, I beat this player, I'm really good, and then the next week they'll verse the same player, they'll get 3-0'd and they'll be like, yeah, well, he's better than me. But no, you just beat him, like, come on, like... You need to have the determination to beat him again.
Yeah, Smash 4 is a weird game in that the better player doesn't always.
That is true.
Like, the better you get, the more consistent you are with your wins, for sure. But it doesn't mean that you're going to be able to hold the title forever. Like,
yep. And also, just inherently, some characters are a lot more consistent.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like Diddy Kong is a really consistent character. I feel like Bayonetta is a really consistent character.
I wonder if Snake and Bake
I reckon 10 more %.
like that.
Yep.
Like that. Like that. Like that.
He doesn't even
Like
need it.
that.
He doesn't even need Snake and Bake.
This is really good. Like, he managed to pull it back really hard. Like, he really,
Yeah.
like,
Is that a
Shadrew was
big
only on like
deficit?
60%. Like, that's huge, actually. Like, it's this scenario where you're one game away from losing.
Shadrew's got to be a lot more careful about these projectiles that he's throwing out, because they're just either getting absorbed or reflected now, and Nick's onto it.
Again, but it's 3%. Like, it's not great. You don't want your opponent getting it, but Nick's really turned this around. Oh my god, that was so good.
Fire. I've noticed Nick is really good at like being able to mix up when he went for the up air drag down. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it. Not gonna kill.
Not quite.
Oh.
10 more %.
Don't get hit.
Heck, even 5 more % might have killed him. That was
really clever by Shadrew there.
that was because he knew the platform was there and would make him like pretty safe.
Nipped his head.
Yep. Oh, gotta be very careful on stage.
That's it.
That's it.
That's set.
That is
Very
set.
close. Very close.
Very well played by Shadrew.
Yeah, very well played by
Shadrew-
Poop as well.
By the way, losing round 1 has made it all the way back